think you're just going to have to face facts.
Says who?
Your doctor...
Damn do-gooder stuff him.
Excuse us a minute, please.
Noisy fellow, eh?
Yes, part of the job. Kia ora matua, ko sian tangara tuku mua.
Kia ora, Matthew Wong speaking.
Look like you're enjoying that.
Reko hoki, you can tell us my tika that's sick, eh? Not my puku.
Actually, I don't know about that. You know, if it can handle hospital food, must be something wrong with it.
Mission accomplished. Just the phone calls and paperwork now.
Hey, I might pop in and see you another time.
Hey, slow coach. The paperwork's got your name on it.
So, Mr. Duncan, what'd you say?
Well, I reminded him that he's been paying taxes all his life, and it's about time we got something back. Then I told him if he didn't agree to some home help and the occasional visit from a district nurse, you probably wouldn't be going home at all.
Harsh.
Well, it worked, though.
I don't see what you've got against Sarah. She's spooky.
Yeah, you would say that. You're a male. She so plays up to me.
Yeah, I have noticed.
I hate girls that do that. They're so shallow.
And so popular? Lucky Craig.
Other way around, you mean?
He's not exactly fighting them off, is he?
Well, there's Judy.
She does have a motorcycle in her favour, but there is the all-important babe factor, and Sarah still wins. Well, just get over it. It's Craig's life.
Yeah, and ours. She'd be round here all the time.
I feel sorry for her. Getting landed with him?
So help me break them up.
I wouldn't worry about it. The way Craig handles women, it'll be over in 2 weeks anyway.
So, what exactly did he say to you?
He reckons he can't do anything until his partner gets back. Gutless wonder.
Everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
No, it's not. I'm getting the runaround of that hospital of yours.
George is waiting on an operation. She had another hiccup today.
I spent months getting all the right boxes ticked, and then, hello, surgeon has mixed feelings.
What sort of operation?
A double mastectomy. And no, there's no cancer, no medical problems. I just want to change the way I look. And I'm happy to pay for it. You'd think it was a crime.
Well, it's your body.
Tell me I needed to think more about it, plonker. I need another drink.
She's going to be fun tonight.
You guys should come round for dinner.
Really? You sure you want George for company?
It might take her mind off things. And yours.
This obsession's been going on for a while. It's taking its toll.
How do you feel about it?
She's happy, I'm happy.
Well, your blood pressure's up a bit. Yeah, I've been worried about Harry. He took a fall at daycare. He's okay, but why don't you go and get him? It's not an emergency, so I can't get cover. Chris is away and Dom's too busy worrying about his social life. It's just one of those days. And I feel sick all the time.
I'm sure you know the drill. Eat a little and often.
Yeah, trying.
Now, based on your last cycle, I'd say you're 7 weeks pregnant. Made up your mind yet what you want to do?
No.
Spoken to Chris about it?
No.
Do you want to throw a few thoughts around?
It'd be great for Harry to have a little brother or sister. I'd love that for him, I really would. But let's face it, I'm a solo mum, run ragged with one kid. How am I supposed to cope with two?
All I can say is that you have options.
I've been thinking about what you said this morning.
I told you to forget it.
It's a bit hard to, especially when I understand about these things and you don't, you know, like about how adults feel.
If you start talking about my dad's love life, I'm going to vomit.
I just want you to know, I've seen Craig with this woman you don't like. And I have to say, they look very happy in each other's company.
So?
Just because he's interested in her doesn't mean that he loves you or Jake any less.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not a 5-year-old.
Then what's your problem with her?
Anyway, I've changed my mind. Dad and Sarah can do what they like.
Really?
Yeah, if I try and keep them apart, it'll only make them more determined to want to be together. So I say let them go for it. We'll see what happens.
That's very mature, Scarlett. I am very impressed.
You're up to something. What is it?
You heard. I'm being mature.
We'll see you at 7.
Looking forward to it.
Too much.
You could have told me you were talking about George Humphreys.
No, I couldn't. I don't discuss patients' business without their permission.
Well, she's discussed it with me now. And I still can't help but wonder what your problem is. I mean, she's got the papers, she's got the money.
Do you think I should give her the op?
If you're being consistent, yeah. I mean, you're the one who thinks we have the right to choose what we look like.
Only we're talking about perfectly healthy breasts, and it's not like the results would be aesthetically pleasing. It feels wrong.
But wouldn't it be aesthetically pleasing to George? She'd feel better about herself. Wasn't that your whole point? Cosmetic surgery and ethics. Good luck.
Dad was right.
About what?
He said you were a hard worker just like him.
Did you want something, Scarlett?
Yeah, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You really like my dad, don't you?
Of course I do. I like working with him. He's very good at it.
I mean, are you like hot for him?
Scarlett,
I need to know.
It seems your father's in a relationship with Dr. Potts. I'm surprised you don't know that.
And it's hardly a relationship. They haven't even... Well, you know.
Still, he obviously wants to be with her, so there's an end to it.
Yeah, but what do you want?
I wouldn't mind being left alone to get on with my work.
So it is a yes. You would go out with him if you could.
I didn't say that. Now, if you don't mind, I'd rather not have this conversation.